thinking to himself that the name is incredibly tacky. With his new weapon in hand, Ye Chuan's mind turns to his next goal. He decides it is time to head back out of the city to hunt some monsters and to earn some money to pay off his family's debt. He tucks the new knife into his belt, knowing that the most important thing is to raise his own rank. He believes that if he can reach the next level of power, he will have a chance to deal with Liu Xing once and for all. As he walks through the city streets, he overhears a conversation between two injured men. One complains to his friend that for some reason, the area has recently become infested with many different aggressive races and beasts that seem to be attacking people on sight like they have gone crazy. His companion agrees, adding his own terrifying experience of being chased for 10 miles by an armored bull, a creature that is usually peaceful. Instead of being alarmed, Ye Chuan's eye begins to glow with a menacing purple light. A wicked, excited grin spreads across his face. He thinks to himself that this is great news. Now he will have plenty of things to kill. Following the rumors of increased monster activity, Ye Chuan goes back into the dangerous forests of the borderlands. He suddenly stops, his senses on high alert. A system note indicates that his high spirit attribute has enhanced his perception, allowing him to sense danger. He calmly turns his head to the side just as a dagger comes flying at him from behind, aimed at his back. The attack is swift, but Ye Chuan dodges it with ease. From the shadows of the trees, 3 menacing figures emerge and block his path. The man who threw the dagger, a 9th-rank apprentice, smirks, arrogantly asking Ye Chuan if he thought he got lucky by dodging his sneak attack. Another heavy-set thug sneers, remarking that Liu Jing Long was right and that Ye Chuan really did dare to leave the city. He wrongly assumes Ye Chuan is a coward trying to abandon his parents and run away from his debt. The third thug reveals their true purpose, explaining that they have been waiting for him for days. He tells Ye Chuan that Liu Jing Long gave them an order. If he ever left the city, they were to break his tendons and drag him back. Unfazed by their threats, Ye Chuan calmly draws his new weapon, the dragon-slaying knife. As he grips the handle, a blue system notification appears. It confirms that his god-slaying edge talent is now active with the new knife. The effect has been greatly enhanced. He will now receive 0.3 free attribute points for every pig he kills with this blade. Ye Chuan is pleased by this, realizing that the superior quality of the new weapon gives him 3 times the attribute bonus of his old knives. Facing the 3 thugs with a dark, confident expression, Ye Chuan holds up his gleaming new weapon. He announces that he is going to let them witness the power of his new treasure, the dragon-slaying knife. The leader of the thugs is not intimidated. Instead, he finds the name of the weapon hilarious. He mockingly repeats the name, dragon-slaying knife. With a wide, unsettling grin, Ye Chuan simply nods in confirmation. This sends all 3 thugs into fits of laughter. They ridicule him, asking if he thinks he is some kind of legendary hero. Ye Chuan's calm voice cuts through their laughter as he tells them he is not, in fact, a dragon-slaying youth. The mood shifts instantly. His eyes begin to glow with a menacing red light, and his new knife is enveloped in a fiery, dark aura. With a terrifying grin, he reveals his true nature, declaring that he is a pig slayer. The thugs' laughter dies in their throats, replaced by shock and fear as they are hit by the sudden, intense killing intent radiating from him. Before the heavy-set thug can even finish his thought about how ridiculous the situation is, Ye Chuan appears directly in front of him in a flash of movement, his eyes glowing with red intent. In a single, fluid motion, he swings his dragon-slaying knife and slices the man's throat. The thug can only clutch at the fatal wound, gurgling as his life ends. Immediately, a blue system notification appears in Ye Chuan's vision. It confirms the kill of one 2-legged pig, rewarding him with a 5% level increase, a 1% boost to his bonus damage against the pig clan, and 0.3 free attribute points. As the heavy-set thug's body collapses, his 2 companions stare in absolute horror. The attack was so fast that they did not even see what happened, leaving them to question if their friend is really dead. Realizing the immense danger they are in, the third thug abandons his partner and makes a run for it, using a speed-enhancing skill to leap away into the trees. The remaining thug, left to face Ye Chuan alone, curses his cowardly companion for his disloyalty. His final moments are filled with terror as Ye Chuan appears before him and, with a single, brutal swing of his glowing knife, decapitates him. Another system notification appears, confirming the second kill and awarding Ye Chuan another level increase, another boost to his bonus damage, and another 0.3 free attribute points. Meanwhile, the final thug is still fleeing through the forest. He is in a state of panicked disbelief, realizing that Ye Chuan's movements were too fast for him to even see. He understands now that his opponent's strength is far greater than his own. Convinced that Ye Chuan is a monster, he consoles himself with the thought that he is a master of escaping and that no one can catch him. His confidence is short-lived. In the next moment, Ye Chuan's dragon-slaying knife comes flying through the air with incredible speed and precision, piercing the fleeing thug through the back. The force of the throw pins his body to a nearby tree, killing him instantly before he collapses, ending the confrontation. Ye Chuan calmly retrieves his dragon-slaying knife from the tree where it had pinned the final thug. A third and final system notification appears, confirming the last kill and granting him the same rewards as before. He then kneels down to search the body of his victim, justifying his lethal actions by reminding himself that they were the ones who attacked him first. To his surprise, he discovers a small scroll tucked away on the body. Holding up the skill scroll, he realizes he has found some unexpected loot. Upon using the scroll, another system notification appears. It informs him that he has acquired a new elementary skill, Nether Shadow. When activated, this skill will increase his agility by 30% for a duration of 30 seconds. A greedy smile spreads across Ye Chuan's face. He is delighted with his new ability, thinking to himself that even though it is just a low-level skill, it is still great because he got it for free. His moment of triumph is cut short. A massive, clawed foot slams into the ground nearby, indicating the arrival of a large, monstrous creature. Ye Chuan's enhanced senses immediately pick up the new presence, and his gaze darts up into the trees as he prepares for a new threat. Using his newfound agility, he leaps high into the branches of a large tree to get a better vantage point, ready to face whatever is coming next. From his perch in the trees, Ye Chuan looks down and sees several shadowy, monstrous creatures swarming the bodies of the thugs he just killed. On the ground, one of the fallen men screams in terror as a horrific beast, covered in black spikes with multiple glowing red eyes and a long tongue, descends upon him and tears him apart. Watching the gruesome scene, Ye Chuan wonders what kind of strange creatures these are. The pack of monsters continues to viciously devour the corpses, splattering blood across the clearing. Seeing that these creatures are man-eaters, Ye Chuan's expression hardens. With a cold smile, he decides they cannot be allowed to live. He activates his new skill, Nether Shadow, and a system prompt confirms the 30% boost to his agility. He then leaps through the trees with incredible speed, closing in on the monsters below. He descends from the canopy, launching himself directly at one of the spiky beasts. The creature reacts instantly, firing a volley of sharp, black spikes from its body in defense. Ye Chuan is caught off guard by the speed of the attack, and several of the spikes pierce his arms and torso. Despite the painful injuries, he does not stop his assault. With immense force, he throws his dragon-slaying knife, which glows with power as it flies through the air and slices the monster clean in half. With black spikes still sticking out of his body, Ye Chuan's eyes glow a menacing red. A system notification appears, confirming the kill of one Stinger Pig. He receives a 5% level increase, a 1% boost to his bonus damage, and another 0.3 free attribute points. The system also informs him that he is now only 80% of the way to reaching the next rank. Though clearly in pain, he looks triumphant. He dismisses the painful wounds, casually thinking to himself that it is just like getting acupuncture. Despite his painful injuries, Ye Chuan faces the remaining pack of spiky monsters. The creatures are feasting on the bodies of the dead thugs, but they soon sense something is wrong. One of the beasts approaches and sniffs the ground near his hand, discovering where he is hiding. Without hesitation, Ye Chuan prepares for battle. The monster lunges at him, but is surprised by how fast Ye Chuan reacts. In a quick motion, Ye Chuan uses his dragon-slaying knife and slices the creature in half. A system notification appears right away, confirming the kill and giving him another level increase, a boost to his bonus damage, and more attribute points. Without stopping, Ye Chuan targets the next monster, which is busy with another thug's body. With great strength, he raises his knife and brings it down, cutting the beast in two vertically. The ground is now covered with the black spikes of the defeated creatures. Once the fight is over, Ye Chuan tends to his wounds, wincing in pain as he pulls one of the long spikes from his arm. A final system notification appears, telling him he is 70% of the way to reaching the next rank of power. Determined to reach the next rank, Ye Chuan goes deeper into the dark, creepy forest. His hunt is soon interrupted when a massive, armored rhino with a golden horn and glowing green eyes smashes through the trees. With a look of shock, Ye Chuan remembers his strange thought from before, exclaiming that he was right and the beast was truly going to eat people. The monstrous rhino roars and charges at him with great speed. Reacting instantly, Ye Chuan does a perfect split to dodge under the charging beast. As it passes over him, he swings his dragon-slaying knife in a powerful, glowing arc, slicing the massive creature in half from below. A system notification immediately appears, confirming the kill and rewarding him with another level increase, a damage boost, and more free attribute points. As Ye Chuan kneels to catch his breath, the Rhino's severed upper body crashes to the ground in front of him. Suddenly, something strange happens. The massive corpse is lifted into the air by an unseen force, as if being pulled up by invisible threads. Ye Chuan looks up, confused by the strange sight and wondering what is happening. The corpse is then pulled into a large, dark chasm in the ground. Angry that his valuable loot is being stolen, Ye Chuan shouts that someone is stealing his prize. Refusing to let it go, he recklessly leaps into the chasm after the body, his knife raised as he yells.